Alright, it's streaming. I think. Let me check. I think it's failing to stream every time I click off of this window. Oh, I'm about to crash into its island. Let me turn. This is why you don't text and drive or steer a battleship, kids. Oh yeah, the stream's up. Oh, see, I just crashed. I crashed again. Okay, everything seems to be going good. That is a coal mine. I really don't want to pick that up. At least not right now. Let me do the intro again as I make my way to my home port. Hello, everyone, and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Razaman, and today I am going to be playing some World of Sea Battle. It has been out for a few weeks, but I just found it about 2 or 3 days ago, and been playing it for basically since I found it. I've got roughly 10 hours into the game, and have discovered quite a bit. It has been very enjoyable. It is a bit slow pace, action packed, and boring all at the same time. Like right now, I'm sailing from here with a crosswind to here, so my ship is moving fairly slow. And now I'm being attacked by a pirate, which isn't too big of a deal for me. I just outrun them. My ship's fast enough. Uh, but I am rank 10. I don't know what the max is. I need 12 to get into this zone here. And I'm making my way over there to drop off my loot from hunting, which I got 43 lollipops, which is from the Halloween event. Some whale oil, some iron, or iron, and a few other things, along with my ship stats and everything. This is an open world MMO. The game is very brutal to those who don't like to read, uh, as it does not give you any instructions. It does very little to guide you on what to do, and the tutorial quests, which wrong button, is this arena turn not this arena tournament, the War Academy and Training Academy are pretty much it, and it is so you have to be very careful and make sure you read. It starts off as a different one. Ooh, about to crash again. Uh, so either follow it very closely or you can get very overwhelmed. I did not follow it like a dum dum, but I figured out quite a few things because I did not follow it. Which is right now I'm actually with the wind. So when current changes, I think it makes a full rotation about every hour. I'm not exactly sure. It might be every 30 minutes. I'm not 100% sure. As I'm usually not playing for that long. I usually have to get up every few minutes and leave. All right. So that's going to be it for the opening. I'm just setting sail. I'll be back with the next part or when something interesting happens. Thank you. So now I'm still just setting sail. The stream's still going. It says that must be my Mobilytics. Or my studios is off saying it's offline. Even though it says I'm still streaming. That's fine. But I'm just making my way back. This is one of the fastest ships in the game right now. There are a few that are faster, but this is the fastest starting ship. And this is a tier 6 ship. You start off in tier 7 and you work your way up to tier 1. It is the opposite of normal. If you're used to World of Warships, War of Thunder, any of those games, they start at tier 1 and go up to tier 7, 8. I think they're up to 9 or 10 now. I'm not sure. It's been forever since I played. But we're just setting sail, going around. So things to notice with the mini map. It can get very cluttered very quickly. So here, this is major ports, resource nodes that you can go and build stuff on, other resource nodes you can go gather at. I'm not sure what the towers are. There's different things. My kids are not asleep yet. I think most of that is for faction fighting, which I am nowhere near ready for. I don't know if you guys can hear. Up, I actually hit that rock. I'm surprised. I didn't think I would. I'm almost support. That's what that big anchor is. It's also the X on the mini map, if you can see it, in the bottom right hand corner. That is my mini map. The orange ships that you see on the mini map are actual players. The white outline with a blue center is NPCs. If you attack an NPC or you are spotted by an NPC, it will turn red. It also engage you in combat. I am going to be right back as I need to go deal with my kids real quick. So give me one moment. Already, I'm back. They're fighting over the TV. Lollipops. Yay. Some more gold. So right now it says I need to build a warehouse and a port. The problem is, if I go to the trading, not the trading hall, I go to here, hold and warehouse. I already built the warehouse. So I needed it. So it costs us 5,000. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna destroy it. Open the tavern. I got a bunch of. So I have 294. 294. I'm gonna sell all that. That gives me enough. Then I can go back to the warehouse, buy it again. Now I have it up. So, and I believe that ended that portion of the quest. To find out, I just go here. It did. So now I'm just last thing I gotta do is War Academy, and then this is all of the quests to do. This is patrolling a PvP marked. Sync 2 players as a black flag. 90% of this is PvP. Voided enemy players. Sync 3 players, enemies from faction controlled reports of the top 3 guilds. And I believe these reset daily. Uh, and I lost some crew, so let me go ahead and do that. Hire the crew. I have more slots, but I don't have anybody. So that's fine. So let me go ahead and start here in a second. I hope my audio is working this time. Stream's working, everything. So hello, I'm back, and welcome to A Bay, a port town. And here's a few things here. So first of all, you have your trading hall house here, which is where you buy your ammo for different types of shots. I'm not exactly sure what these are. I haven't bought them. And your barrels and bombs, different things. This is where you can buy resources, sell resources, transport, buy them here, sell them somewhere else, all kinds of things. People are buying here. You can go to the market. These are items, same thing. You buy them here, take them somewhere else, and sell them. I don't need the silk. I don't really care if it was the highest or lowest. Then you have the auction with players. So this is basically the auction house. As of right now, everybody's wanting iron. Iron sells for about 12 gold per. You can set up a few mines and make pretty good money off of it. So if you want to buy, you just click the buy here, and these are all the items you can buy. Lollipops for the event sells for about 7,000. Not many people are selling like it's one piece, 4 pieces. Everything is like insurance, different ships you can buy. You can also sort here by ships. Crafting resources, different things. I was like, if you want to just look about selling items, so I can just turn around and sell iron, straight up iron from my inventory. I have 405. I can just click on sell, sell it all, and go from there. They're only buying 49. Let's see if there's a big one right. Yep, right here. So that makes me 4,800 gold. No big deal. And this is for everything in this port. You can also look at other ports that you've been to. So here, all the ports I've been to, so I can see what they're selling for and how much they're selling for. I think it is range based. I'm not exactly sure because I've been to more ports than what you're showing. Easy way to do that is to buy 1, 2, 3. So it might either be by the main port everybody uses is St. John's Bay. Most things go in and out of St. John's. So if you're looking at it in St. John on the map, if you're looking, is right here. I'm not exactly sure why, but that is the location they chose. So in here, so that's the trading hall. You have your workshop here. It doesn't tell you, but you can equip the shops. Allow 2 per workshops per island. So I'm currently have beams, so I can make the beams and stuff for ships, different things. I can craft coal, requires scrap, wreckage, and time. This is a time lock currency, so it regenerates crafting time. You have a 300, you gain 30 per hour. It takes 10 hours if you deplete it. This is all stuff that you can make. doing different things. Smelting is you can smelt down the cannons you find or plunder from ships or from anything and smelt them down into their resources. It'll give you 8 coal, or take 8 coal, but it'll give you 45 to 65 iron. Weapons, you can craft your weapons. This is light, medium, heavy, and mortars. See, that's workshop. Then you have the tavern. These are basically uh random quests, quest givers. Uh, so you can refresh it by clicking this if you don't like anything. Here, this is two. This is the only one I couldn't do is hunt and destroy. Same with these; these are all really simple. But if you don't like any of them, you can just refresh it. It costs us 2 scrolls. Oh, excuse me. Refresh it, and it gives you 3 more ones. You can go complete them. Once you complete all 3, it resets. You do it again. It goes over and over and over again. I'm not part of a guild, so I don't know about the guild. You get the town hall. I don't know anything about this yet. I haven't looked into it. But when I do, uh, I'll get back with you on that. Then you have your store. This is your currency exchange. Everything costs us coins, which is a currency you buy with World War money. Different things, some decor, and different things throughout based off of what you want for cosmetics. I have no clue if this is pay to win or anything like that. So I know nothing about the store. I haven't looked into it. I don't really care to look into it as I'm mainly a free to play player. Uh, and you have like your front, just decorative stuff. Now they do have some. I don't think these do. But if you look at some of the designs, like the lanterns up here, they give effects. Green lantern gives you 7 strength. This one gives you damage, agility, speed, hold, agility, damage, and experience boost. This one wouldn't be good if you started out. But like I said, uh I don't swipe my cards, so I don't know. Then you have your subscription based stuff, which is right here. I have not seen anything for a battle pass or anything like that, so I don't know. The skirmisher, that's where that popped up. The skirmisher starts every few hours. It does it arena, and that's pretty much it for the town. This is the Halloween event. I'm trying to click this because this lantern gives 5 speed, 5 hold, and 5 durability. And I think that'd be pretty good. I'm not sure what that goes. I think that changes these lights on the back of the ship. But that is pretty much it for the town. If you need to access your cargo hold, it's here. One thing about the cargo hold, and I just figured this out like an hour ago. Your ammunition can be stored here and is shared across every port. So it doesn't matter. Uh, this you can always grab more ammo from wherever you are. Uh, as long as it's in here or in your ship. If it's in your ship and you see it sunk, you lose some of it. The wood, things like that, are not shared across ports. My sun's up again. So this is our port Pacific. So keep that in mind. Uh, if you're looking for stuff, this has to be transported from here to there. Shipyard. So this is the shipyard. This is everything you can unlock on free to play. I am doing the fast line right now. So I started off with this one. This is the ship I'm currently in. This is the ship I want to get next. But I have to get a bunch of stuff. Alright. One neat thing I like about here is you have the comparison tool right here at the top of your screen, which will show the speed of the ships, hulls, which is the blue number. I believe this number is armor, Blue is speed. Agility is green. Cannons is the yellow right here. And I think this is cargo. Is the hold. Or is it crew? It's crew. Oh, sorry. There we go. So that's the crew. Unfortunately, you have to check it every single time you come in here. These ships are, like you can see here, crafting is more expensive at this port. So, but I can also just transport all the items to here and craft it for cheaper. How much cheaper, I'm not sure yet. I haven't got that far yet. Back to the ships. So this is the ship I'm currently flying. It has a speed of 10 knots with agility of 97. These can be manipulated with building modification of the ships. This is the fastest ship in the game outside of the balloon. And one ship down here, which is a pay to win. The only way to get this ship is to buy it. Which I'm not sure. It's a transport ship anyway. So it only holds 32 cannons. So I don't know anything about these. I haven't got them. Most of these you need to buy something at the store. That one just happened to be for battle marks. Uh, you can search by faction and everything here as well. If you have it built, if it's available at the port. So this port can build these ships. So I can't even build this ship here. So I have to move to another port to build it. That's it. Onto ships. So weapon cannons is here. You can remove them all, add them all here. You just click on the cannon, select which one you want, and then you can hit the one side, all sides, whatever. I'm not going to mess with that right now. Crew. You have it here. You have your sailors, which this ship needs 39 sailors. I need to move. Speaking of which, let me move 15 of these. And 4 of these. Oh, that's the wrong way. I want 15 of them on board and then buy more sailors. So there. These are sailors are what controls your ship, how you move and everything. Musketeer is for boarding, soldiers are for boarding, and mercenaries are for boarding. You can capture ships, seize them, players, enemies, NPCs, all of them. That's what that is for. Then you have upgrades to your ship. This is nice. So here, I have to store this. So I can upgrade my sails. I currently have the cheap sails. And I can actually upgrade to the stretch sails. So let's go ahead and do that. So now my max speed is plus 45%. Which, if we look here, I'm now 10 to 15 in speed. But I can also change that with here. So I can store this one, store this one, store this. And I can add lightweight hull, which should increase my maneuverability and speed, but reduces my armor. Then I can add where is some of the other ones? There are other ones I have. This one increases my speed. That might actually be it. Oh, I'm going to go ahead and take that. This increases my barrel mine. I can now do it while at full speed. I can drop the bombs, and they do more damage. So it's kind of the runaway drop-off bombs in your wake. Then you have increased cargo hold. There are other stuff in here I haven't unlocked. You haven't got to. I can increase range, damage if my ship's below 50%, weapon angle and reload speeds. reload. Ammo switch types 50% faster. Structure engineer or expansion. Do I can add more, I guess, upgrade slots? So there's a lot of ways to customize the ship. And I think I'm going to go with, for my last one, I'm going to go ahead and grab the small hooks for somebody doing a lot of fishing. I'm not sure how to upgrade to this last slot yet. What I need to do to unlock that. But as soon as I figure all that out, I'll come out. And then there's designs. So the front of your ship, you can add it up here. The lanterns, that's where you add them. You can change your flags. To different things. So there's lots of ways to customize your ship. Uh, in order to set sail, you just hit spacebar. You can sail out to sea, exit through a lighthouse. This is mostly used for PvP, fast travel from one city to another. If you have anything in your cargo, you will leave it at this port and you will just fast travel to that port, and that's it. Mods are like your dungeons. This is the first one. To get voodoo skulls and a bunch of stuff. This is the second one. I have not ran this one yet. This one will take 24 scrolls to do it. And I don't know what the full rewards are. This one looks like it's also solo. It takes 29. This one takes 40. And they have recommendation. Now, this is a two-man. I'm thinking that's what that means. Yeah, 2 allies. Create a squadron of 2 allies to run through. Then you have 3, 4. I have not done any of these besides this one, and I got my butt whooped. I think I took out 3 ships before I got sunk. Uh, but I was also driving the pickle. Then let's see, arena. This is PvP. I can click here, jump into the battle. No big deal. Tournaments, hunts, which I don't know what that is. I haven't done anything with it. The only thing is I did 2 PvP or mass battles. These are, every time I've done it has been 4 players on either side, and it's basically just shoot them, battle royale, shoot your enemies till they're dead. So it's 4 on my side. So it's me plus 3 others, and then 4 on the other side. Last man standing, last team standing wins. You got a training battle. That is pretty much it for what's in town. But I'm going to check on some stuff, and then I'll get back to you in a minute. So that is it for that. Now, let's go back to the map. So setting sail there would be counterproductive at this time. I don't think I have anything in my cargo hold. Winds are blowing that way, so let's do this. Alrighty, I don't know why I just did that. So for right now, we're going to do a fast travel. My cargo hold is empty. Not that. Fast travel. Oh, I can only fast travel to these. Select the nearest port to quickly travel with the resources from your warehouse and holds. Fast travel will also be available. Okay. So it's not as. Well, I thought I can go further than that. But anyway, we'll go to St. John. Fast travel. St. John. Why is it not working? Anyway, I guess I'm not going to do it that way. So, exit through lighthouse right here. I'm not sure where that is. It might have been because I was restricted. But I haven't fast traveled in a while, so I don't know why it would. So anyway, I am here, and I want to head to about there. So, exploration. That is the main thing I have done on this account, on my character here, is explore. And I mean explore a lot. Uh, it takes time. It is slow. As you can see, this blue arrows right here is the current wind. That will affect how fast your ship goes and all that stuff. So right now my ship has a speed of 10.9 to 15.3 knots. If I turn into the wind and get this arrow, you should see that I will go above 15.3. If I can stay within that green, because it does adjust uh, as the wind moves. And it does look like it rotates. I'm over 16 knots. But the problem is, that's going to throw me right into that line. So let's face a little more south. Because I can't cross into here. I'm not rank 12 yet, so I can't cross that line. Keep facing south. So exploration. On the map, when you start up, you only have this region open. Or if you start on the other side, I'm not sure. For me, it was this region only. Everything else was grayed out with this grayed clouds fog of war. Turn before it starts yelling at me. I can't go that way. Okay. Sorry about that. Make sure my headings are right. Because I can't see where I'm going with the map open. So here, as you explore each zone, you'll find these bays, which you need to go to in order. So I'm sorry, I got the hiccups real bad. And the wind blow you off course too, so you gotta be cautious of that. It will change their heading slightly if you don't make minor adjustments. So, as you can see, most of these areas, like this one, I still missing all this areas because I haven't been to this bay, as the lock indicates. Once I get there, I can see it's telling me I can't go in there because I'm too low. My rank is too low, so I have to turn harder away from it. Uh, which will show up with this lock right here, which means once I go here, all of this fog of war will disappear. The game, at least nothing now that I've seen, mentions that at all. You explore it, you figure it out. So I was at first spending time just going slowly, going back and forth, exploring everything. Then I realized I need to go to the ports, which I went here. So from here, I need to go to this port. This is where I actually need to head to. And once I get here, it should unlock all of this fog of war to where I can see everything in this zone. That is also 6,000 meters away, so it's going to be some slow sailing. The wind does, like I said, does affect your speed. It does help if you are, right now I'm getting a boost from the speed, which is nice. Makes traveling much faster, and it did rotate. I do believe it rotates every 30 minutes to an hour. I'm not 100% sure on that. If anybody knows, please leave a comment down below. Because I would like to know. That means I've been spotted by those little turds right there. They can't catch me, so I'm not worried about them. The map is huge. I've explored barely half of it. I still have this zone left to reveal. I cannot finish this map until I get to this port, which is at level 12. Same with here, until I unlock this one at level 12, rank 12. And I'm sure there's going to be more throughout it. don't know if there's going to be another one up here or not. There could be, which will prevent me from exploring this zone. And the same goes from here. I believe this is where most people start, so this will be the hard part. My recommendation is once you get in, start playing, get away from there. I'm pretty sure the quest is automatic, uh, because it will be hard to. I fought a bunch of people trying to capture ships for part of the quest, boarding party, and all that stuff here, which was rough. Took me several tries, and I think I ended up here when I captured the ship to complete that quest, and then had to sail back to get it, to turn it in or whatever. There is loot there, but I'm not worried about it. My goal is to get to this city, this port down here, because I'm whale hunting. One of my pet peeves right now is the fact I hit the wrong button. The event. Event is great. It gives a lot of stuff. It gives some cosmetics, which we went over earlier. My problem with it is, so this is day 6 quest, which is to capture 10 whales. No big deal. This was yesterday's, which was to fight in 10 arena battles. I did play for 4.5, 5 hours yesterday, and I only got 2 arena matches. So I did not complete this one. Because the day switched over, this quest is no longer available, as it is no longer in my queue to find, which I'm not even seeing the whales. Oh, crash. Also with exploring, uh, you do take damage if you hit islands, run into islands and stuff. It will be. It depends on your speed and everything, but collision damage is a thing. Most players you do not collide in. If you can collide into other ships to deal damage to them, there is actually a piece you can put on your ship for specifically for that. If you're looking at your mini map down here while exploring, if you see a gray ship logo, that is an NPC. They also marked with a blue name tag, which is a little odd, but that's fine. Players will be the same shape, but they will be a solid orange. Orangish brown color. And if they target you, or you target them, the NPC's logo will turn red. It will become a red highlight. That one blew up. And because I tried fast travel, I don't have, as you can see in the map right here. So those players are orange, are actual players. The white ones are blue. And it looks like, what are they doing? What is this? Is this just, yeah, it's just normal wear. So I can pass through him, but if I would hit one of the blue ships, I would go into combat. Avoid the fire. Fire bad. There are whales, but I'm not fit to fight the whales right now. So that's it. Mainly for exploration is explore the map. Because when you start doing these delivery quests, if you don't have it explored, it won't tell you where to deliver the drop off is. If you have it explored, it'll actually mark it on your map with an X so you can find it. So the more places you have explored, the more likely you are to find your delivery location uh, when you're trying to do it. See, that has 3,600 points. I don't have anything for that. If this is a pumpkin, I will leave it alone. It is, so I will abort that. Because another boom would actually sink my ship. Uh, it could be cannonballs. I don't know. I don't want to risk sinking my ship, so I'm not gonna leave that. But that would be it for exploration that I figured out so far. There are a few other things I'm gonna go over, but I'll get back to those in a moment. That is a cannon. Powder keg, I'm not worried about that. I believe these are for zone capturing and control. Personal islands, I have not unlocked mine yet. So there's a lot to do, and it does not help. They don't help. Trade convoys in here. This is a trade route. Use to transport goods between the north and south. I'm not sure. I haven't looked into any of that. And finding details on this game is hard because it's not an American-made game. So there's not a whole lot of people that are actually covering it. Like right now, there's only 1,377 people online. I do like it does show how many's on the server. Is he slowing down? Yes. So I'm gonna set sail there and let me know if anything, if you have any questions, and I'll do my best to answer. But this is what I've been doing: exploring, exploring, exploring. It's fun, and I will do some combats here in a little bit. I just wanted to catch this wind while it was in my favor. Okay, so that is now revealed. Turn, 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 turn. Port Sun. Cannot enter under peace flag. But I think I can still unlock the map once I get there. I need to find some shipwreck. Debris. Is this some debris? That gave me iron and resin. Not that way. I need to go this way to get out of this cove. Alrighty, so I'm back here. I came across a little mini game area, and it is for resource gathering. So as soon as I get over to it, I'll show you guys how that is done. To control your ship speed is with W to go forward, S to slow down, and that is basically just raising your flags uh, to full mast, or I'm not sure what it's called. I'm not. As you can see, I'm going against the wind right now, and my ship is slow. So I'm going to reduce down to quarter sails and actually go a little bit faster. That's something new I've just learned. I did not know that. Bump it up. But it should be right over here, and it's indicated on your mini map with a shovel. I just saw it. Now I just gotta find it. And now that I'm getting around other players, you can see the markings for the ships and stuff. Alright, I can't seem to find. The little shovel. I lost it. Alright, so I guess we're getting to combat instead. So this is combat. You got to be moving at least two, and then you can, if you hit the left click, you will fire off a full volley, and it'll take time to reload. But if you rotate your ship the opposite way, you can fire this side. But if you click and hold the right click, it will do single shots. As he was rotating out, the music has changed. Then yes, I did go to full sail, so I'm no longer engaging. And I will drop, turn, and fire full. I can change, if I have to different types of cannonballs, which I'm actually going to lose this fight, so I need to head and run. I'm going to go ahead and add my wooden palisades, give me temporary hit points while I try to escape. I forgot I was below half health. That was my bad. But with this ship, I'm actually extremely fast, so he's not going to be able to catch me. I don't have any wood on my ship to repair, so I really just have to rely on outrunning them. And while I got the full hit point, I'm going to swing by this way and try to fly past him. Which he is also turning, which is putting him out of position. So I'm going to get away. He's after my sails. But now that he turned that way, he's going to be slowing down while I'm speeding up. So that's pretty much combat. It's not that difficult. Is keep your guns pointed towards them and try to rotate as they do. Shoot on the right, rotate around, shoot with the left. By the time you get the rotation down, if you're fast enough, depending on your maneuverability of your ship, you can rotate back and forth and fire off two volleys to his every one. Doesn't always work that way because if you turn into the wind, it pretty much brings you to a dead stop, which is pretty painful. Okay, so he disengaged, as you can tell, because he's no longer red on my map. So I don't have to worry about him. Now I just gotta get the port, and I'll be able to repair with just gold. But here's the thing: how do I get to that port? That is. Oh, I gotta go. That is weird. Okay, so to get there, I have to go around to this zone and go all the way around. So I'm just gonna head here. But I did explore it. I just haven't been there. I think I need to hit this town. And I ran into an island and sunk my ship. because I wasn't paying attention. Well, I goofed, and it's all on camera. But I'll respond. It's going to cost me some gold at the settlement. So I crashed here. I'm going to respawn there. Was an ally to you, respawn at a different port. Okay. So I spawned here. Wait anchor. Now I think here I can dock and I can switch to a black flag. And then let's head to that court. I'm also going to stop and hit these anchors. I can show you that now that I found two of them right next to each other. And show you it is a little mini game. It's not hard. It's very simple. But I can give you an idea what it looks like. As soon as I get to it, it'll pop up with the hit spacebar to interact. There it is right there in the corner. So it'll have his arrows moving back and forth. And then all you gotta do is just hit spacebar to gather the resource you want. I got the gold that time. So I got that. Now let's watch out for these rocks. You can probably sail through them, but it will you take damage over constantly while trying to. So I'm just gonna go around. I do want to dock over here. Let's see. There might be another town here. Is the reason why. Either that or my understanding of the maps is completely wrong. Do not crash into another island and sink my ship again. That wouldn't look too smart on me to do it twice. So I can start slowing down. Not that it really matters, because once I'm inside of it, I can just hit spacebar and I cancel my momentum. Cannot enter the force while under a peace flag. I could have swore I died. There might be a port up here that's not revealed. I don't know. So now I gotta sail out of here and then I'll deal with that and I'll come back as soon as something interesting shows up. well, if you're watching the stream, you got to see that firsthand. Oh, my drink's empty. Sorry about that. Anyway, so here I mentioned it earlier, but I think my mic was out. This is an altar. I have never been here, so let's go take a look at that together and see what it is. You can trade items. I know that. I know I don't have any on me. Indo and Sendo coins. Hold be exchanged when Sendo coins you gain a random valuable item, gold scroll, or design. So it's a lottery. Okay. I'm not exactly. I know you can buy them on the market. I'm not exactly sure how to get it. So I guess that's just part of your gambling on what you can get from there. I might try to go find some, save them up, and then I'll do a video on it. So that might be their version of loot chests. Look, another dig site. Let's go ahead and grab that while I'm here because you can get a lot of resources here. Iron is the main one. Oh, okay, so it's not. That is interesting. So it is first come, first serve. That's probably why that other one disappeared on me. That's because I didn't notice another player right there, and he took it. Okay, that's good to know. And again, like I said, most of this it could be wrong. All of it could be wrong. Some of it could be wrong. None of it could be wrong. I don't know. I haven't played. I've got 10 hours in the game, and that's about it. As for, I'm not sure why this didn't explore. I'm gonna head up there and take a look in a minute and see. Maybe if they do a percentage of the area before it reveals the rest of it. I'm not sure. I've been noticing after I go to all the ports in the area, it does reveal the rest because I literally came from here, hit there, straight up to here, and I went straight there, and all that's been exposed. So I don't know. I am learning, and most of, like I said, most of it is a foreign game. It has been fun. It is slow paced. It is relaxing. It is frustrating with some of the mechanics they did instead of doing regular event quests. It is daily, so if you miss a day, you're SOL. So like I do need to go start hunting whales so I can finish at least today's. Actually, I might have already done it. Let me check. Yes, I did complete it, so I don't have to catch any more whales. I didn't see the check mark there. So that's why I had 47 lollipops. So the daily stuff for me today is done, and I can't go back and do the older stuff, which is a big bummer. Because I think there was one. So 9. I can still have a chance to get. I'm sorry, the 9 with the 200 coins, but the only way is to not miss a single day, another event. And I'm not even sure when server reset is for that. I know it was at some point today between the time I got off of work and the time that I got on. So I got off of work at 5, and it was between there and 7 o'clock that it reset. I'm just not sure when. But we're sailing around the islands. They so we're off of Tiger Bay. Now I have been seeing some videos, some streaming, some live streams and stuff like that of some pretty big naval battles that look interesting. I would love to take part in, but we'll see how this goes. If the game even lasts. Right now it is 9 o'clock, 9:30 at my time on a Tuesday night, and there is 1,347 people in the game. It actually has a counter in game, which is interesting. I've never seen that in another game for the number of people on, and I'm on NA1, so North America server 1. So I ported. I did level up to like 11 with the exploration, so I do have a skill point. So you have skills while I'm still recording here. These skills you can buy, upgrade different things. I did buy the workforce to upgrade, so I can have 4 different mining islands. Next one's gonna be here. They all buy different things. Battles, same thing. Different effects. I have fire extinguishing, so fires are automatically put out in the background. It's a background task now instead of doing something which I've never had to do. Fuses for keg powders. Uh, Aiming timer faster, different things, hire more spec crews for your ship, different things. Crafting, can now take up to 4 quests from a tavern that increase your quest delivery each day. There's a bunch of different things. Dismantling ships yield 33% more resources, which is nice. Was nice. It is nice. I've been using it. That's how I got a lot of wood. I haven't hit level 30 yet, so I don't know about that. And this is everything I've learned so far. Uh, so you can, instead of trying to read through it all, you can just click on learn, and it has everything you've picked so far. I do have 1 point, but I'm going to save it up. Probably wait until higher. Probably, I don't know. Single cannon shots become more accurate. I grabbed that. I don't use it that often. Execute a quick counter salvo that can also detonate. Sinking ship switching to alt. 3 seconds later, follow each other's salvo. Yeah, and then like they have chains like this. I'm not sure. Fire all the cannons at once on both sides. Different things. So I'm gonna go through that later. Trading hold. Let's see what's in. Do I have anything in my hold? I see all my cannonballs and everything here from earlier. I do. So I can do that. Give me the money. So that is vanilla. I can move that there. All this is resources I can use for crafting. That is a trade good. Come here. It didn't cost me anything. Which is the market. So I can go and find the best place to sell it, or I can just sell it here for 500 gold. And that's just from loot. And then I will set sail. And I will head up to this port here. But I need to look at the wind. It's probably not going to be a good idea to go there because it will be directly against the wind. So this might be where I call it for tonight on the live stream and the recordings. As again, thank you for watching. Either the live stream replay, or the YouTube videos to follow with the recaps. I have been Razakin, or Razaman, whichever you prefer, and I will bid you a farewell.